Hey, welcome to the replay. This historic spot here in the East Bay of San Francisco Bay. I'll see how many people are interested in California history, because this is a historic spot. Yeah, there's somebody. Hey, welcome. Hopefully you're interested in California history. I got a few things to say about this spot that I'm standing on. I live in this area, but I've never been here before. Today I took the chance to walk up here and see this spot. Unfortunately, it's got a lot of trees, but we can look through the trees and see San Francisco Bay. Right now what we're looking at is San Pablo Bay, which is north of San Francisco Bay, but flows into it from the San Joaquin River Delta. If you hang in with me, I'll take you over to look at the San Francisco Bay. But anyway, this is a spot that Joaquin Murietta, if you guys are anybody from California, by the way, can you hear me? It's really windy up here. Tell me if you can hear me, can you, please? Because I don't, yeah, thank you. So I put a little foam over my my mic here. So anybody who's grown up in California, at least when I was a kid, we in history, California history, we learned about Joaquin Murietta. And he was a Mexican who came up here during the 49er days, during the gold rush, and to seek his fame and fortune. And the legend goes that he was attacked while he was working a gold mine, or in the river, gold panning, and was attacked, and his wife was raped. And so he went on a quest to right a wrong, and he would rob from all these guys, rich guys. And did he give to the poor? It's a question. It's a legend. But this spot right here, as you can see, that's San Francisco Bay out there. And I'll show you the Golden Gate in a second here. I gotta get through these eucalyptus trees. It's real rocky up here. So you can kind of see out there the Golden Gate through the trees. And this was a spot that he would come and hang out with his gang so that they could warm up on these rocks in the sun. Like today's a cold winter day. This is about 50 degrees out here. It's pretty cold for this part of the bay. And he'd warm up, but as you can see down below, down where you see all those houses, there used to be wagon trail, a trail for the wagon trail, or wagons that would come through for the gold rush, and he would just sit here and see them, big old wagon train, take his gang down there and rob them. So a lot of people don't even know about this spot, but the people in this area, this is El Cerrito, California, the San Francisco East Bay. I'll show you again over in San Pablo Bay, but this has like a 360 view here. Yeah, isn't that weird? God, the weather is just so weird. I'm glad that the Paris summit went on, because I'll tell you, when it's warmer in Michigan than California, there's something changing, don't you think? By the way, that right there, that's Mount Tam, not Mount Tamalpais. So if you ever come here, that's really a great place to go hiking. Muir Woods is over there. I'll show you this 360 real quick. There's all houses now. Well, not all of it, but there's this spot with the rocks. They just hang out up here and just camp out and look for the next wagon train. There's actually a golf course up here. It's a private golf course right there. Got great views. If you ever play golf, I don't. Mira Vista. So that's right there. That's Oakland down there. You can see the downtown Oakland. So you can see this has got the 360 view. And before they had houses, this is all just open, Indian land, and they could see the wagon trains coming pretty easily and just take their horses and go down there as a gang and rob them. So now you know a little bit more about California history. He's called the Robin Hood of the El Dorado, Juan Murietta. I think they made a movie about him. Give me the head of Juan Murietta or something like that. If anybody knows that better than I do. Oh, that's a little bit better, isn't it? Get out of the sun. So hopefully there's people. Yeah, this is in the San Francisco East Bay. This is a town called El Cerrito, right across the bay from San Francisco. You can see San Francisco through the trees right through there. I wish these trees weren't here, but that's just the way it is. You see the Golden Gate right through there. So the other claim to fame that eventually, I just read John Fogerty's book with Creedence Clearwater Revival, if anybody knows that band. And most people don't know, unless they're from here, that they grew up here in El Cerrito in East Bay, California, right next to Berkeley, California. And he lived over on Ramona growing up. I'm going to scope that one day when I have a moment for all you Creedence Clearwater Revival fans who think he's from the South playing his swamp rock when he's actually from El Cerrito here. So I'm going to show the rocks one more time, just as hangout. So you can imagine, it's just, you know, a beautiful day, just hanging out, waiting for the wagon train. Come here and take your horse's head down and rob everybody for vengeance. If anybody didn't hear this story, he came here from Mexico and was seeking his fame and fortune like everybody else during the gold rush. And while he was panning for gold or something, the story goes, he was attacked and his wife was raped. So he went on a revenge rampage, got a gang together, and would go out and rob the rich, the gold miners anyway. And he had this whole spot. It's called Murietta Rock here in El Cerrito, California. So I'm going to go. So if you want to watch it on replay, tell your friends. A little historical point. I always try to do a little history or little points of interest when I scope. It's Nick Danger at Nick Danger 33 on Twitter. So thanks. I don't live in San Francisco. We were there yesterday. I might still have a couple scopes there for our day in San Francisco yesterday. I live right around here, right across the bay in El Cerrito here. It's right next to Berkeley, right next to Oakland. What you've seen down there is Richmond. There's quite a community here. There's over 6 million people in the greater Bay Area. So that's why we have a lot of traffic. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you next time.